Here's a name I can say from the Eradicator.
People of the verse, hello and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator, and today we are going to talk about the Carrack. Today I had a little live stream with a couple of you guys on Twitch. I do gameplay on Twitch and mostly talk on YouTube, I guess you were wondering. And as you can see, oh my goodness, what do we have here? I am at Area 18 and we have a Carrack. Today, by the way, we were giving the F patch, if I am correct, for starters in Alpha 3.8.2. Not a lot of bugs were corrected. Most of the bugs that were corrected were related to the Carrack. They've resolved a server deadlock issue, I think. And at the same time, all of the Carracks now, the Carracks are available to everybody who has access to the PTU, and everybody has access to the PTU. So everybody can have a Carrack in the PTU, which is why I have this Carrack here. And the first thing that I was looking for in this Carrack was, how do I open the ramp? Apparently, there's only one access to the Carrack if you are ground based, and so to get access to the Carrack from the ground, you have to open that ramp. Now, there is supposed to be a button or an access. I heard the button, I heard the noise, but I could not find exactly where it was. But fortunately, yeah, my buddy here. So I was accompanied today by Helmet Head, the Helmet Head, who was kind enough to crew with me this Carrack, which is much easier when you have a crew with you, when you have some people to crew, because, for example, you don't even have access to the guns from the pilot seat. So that's why if you are getting into some entanglements, then having at least someone to man a turret is going to be helpful. And as you could see, we found a way to get that ramp down, and so that's how we got in. Now, I'm not going to do a tour of the Carrack. You probably have seen tours of the Carracks multiple times throughout many different other channels. Other YouTubers have done that much better than me. However, what other YouTubers have not done that much, though, at least from what I've seen, was combat with a Carrack, and that's what we are going to do. I'm going to get you a couple of nice shots of the Carrack from outside, and we are also going to use it in combat. So I had a couple of ideas originally about what to do with the Carrack. Should I go to Macrotech? Because I know that Macrotech, at least last time I went to Macrotech, there were lots of other people who were using Carrack, so I thought, why not going there as well? Could be a good idea. But eventually, I have a better idea. Why not first try it with NPCs, and try it especially with the 890 jump? Because, well, the 890 jump has a couple of escorts, as you can see, a couple of NPCs over there fighting next to that 890 jump, and I thought that this could be a very good opportunity to try the combat abilities of that Carrack for the first time. Now, I'm very surprised that there are 3 NPCs. Normally, there should be 2 cutlasses here that are going to protect this stolen 890 jump that we are going to get close to as close as possible. Now, I have also overclocked the shields just to make sure that these scattered guns from those cutlasses don't do much damage to the shields of these Carracks, which apparently are quite massive. You're gonna need a lot of torpedoes and a lot of firepower to take down a big ship like this. So that's why 2 cutlasses here. I am not too worried. I think that we are going to be able to crush them very swiftly with one swift stroke, as a famous Muff would say. And so I even dare to, what is this, by the way? If I open that, we have a weapon rack. This is like a secret weapon rack here. Pretty cool, as you can see. But anyway, this was not the point. The point is I'm trying to find a turret. There are several turrets that you can have accessible to the ship. The one that the Helmet Head was at the turret above, on the top of the ship. I'm going to go to the turret at the bottom of the ship, and for that you have to go throughout the entire, not this side, but the other side. As you can see, obviously I got lost quite a few times because it's a big ship, and eventually I did find the turret. And look at that, what a beautiful shot here from Helmet Head, who is on top of that turret. I am in the bottom, still looking for extra NPCs to shoot down, but there is going to be a little bit more action. There's that other NPC here, but we're not gonna do that much. This is not we're not interested, because this is one of those random encounters that we have sometimes when you have 2 NPCs fighting. But we do have some more cutlasses here trying to take us down. This is not going to do that much to us. Alright, since I'm at the bottom, when they are at the bottom, we're going to try to shoot him down. Oh yeah, very nice. But he's hurt, but he's not entirely taken down, so we'll try to... there you go, target destroyed. Excellent work. So now Helmet Head is on a side turret, which probably has a little bit more visibility. As you can see, I am still in the bottom turret. Looks like that's all that we'll have here. So yeah, it's very easy to take down those NPCs if you have at least somebody else to man those turrets with you. At least if you are doing PvE. PvP is something that's a whole other thing, because of course players are much smarter than those NPCs. But we're gonna talk about it later. Anyway, very quick option here. For those of you who don't know, we did set the beds here as respawn location, and eventually we ended up EVAing into the 890 jump. I'm going to show you very quickly here some of the things that we did together. Very interesting when you see that this is the hack terminal that you have to deactivate. So if you see it, make sure to abort it. You're gonna have a little bonus once you finish the mission. So that's always it's always good to know. Sometimes they're easy to find, sometimes they're not easy to find. In this case, it was very easy to find. All right, let's go, 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 go. And yeah, something fun is gonna happen. Using my... let's get the action started. Using my favorite F-55. Was you. Unfortunately, yeah, I was a little bit too trigger happy. I was a little bit too trigger happy here, and yeah, I got a crime stat because I'm quite used to shooting at everything that I'm seeing, and unfortunately I shot my own partner. Well, that's okay. We'll keep on doing what we do, right? Well, eventually I died, and this is where I respawned. I respawned in the medical room of the Carrack. I was really glad that I had set this as my preferred SCU. Wonderful, just trying to wake up. It took a little bit long. I wish that I had the option to press Y a little bit quicker. That would be my only grief here. And so, yeah, we have to open every single door. That's a lot of doors to open once you respawn here and you get out of that medical bay. But very quickly, was able to get back inside that 890 jump. And so, yeah, I want to show you something very quickly, guys, and why the M50 is, in my opinion, a superior weapon. I'm going to show you some total eradication with NPCs, and then we'll go back to the Carrack, of course, since this is a video about the Carrack. So when you are in the 890 jump, when you get to this point, you can either go left or right because those NPCs are down there. And we did something very, very smart. Helmet Head went towards the other direction. I went down there through the elevator, and that's how we took down those NPCs. Let's just go to the engineering there very quickly, and I'll let you enjoy the show from here. Engineering. Okay, well, you can go the other way, so we can take them down from both sides. Well, that's what I thought. What is this eradication? There we go, eradication complete. All right, guys. Yeah, that's something I wanted to show you. That's why I think the M50 is the best gun in the game. At least that's why it's my favorite. Anyway, that was not the point of this video. Eventually, we went back into the ship here and headed towards, well, since I had a crime stat, stupid crime stat, right? Where to go? Well, I thought that maybe the best place to go to enjoy the fighting capabilities of this ship was to go to Crusader. So that's why I'm heading towards Crusader, and we are heading to Port Olisar. Now, of course, going to Port Olisar took a very short time, just enough so that I was able to check out some of the rooms here. Captain quarters, very special bag here for the captain quarters. Nice little bathroom towels, of course, because we know that in Star Citizen, towels for some reasons are very important, right? But anyway, we got to Crusader eventually. and got to Port Olisar. And so here around Port Olisar, people are saying that I am a red target since I have this crime stat, and people try to ram the ship. Of course, the bigger the ship is, the more damage, or at least the weirder the ship is going to act if they try to ram. But it's a very solid ship, so it really takes another big ship to ram a Carrack and really deviate its course. And so eventually tried to call an elevator and went to a turret to get into a fight and see if there were anybody that we could target. So you can see there's an arrow here. They are definitely trying to target the bay here because there's a ship inside. And that's where I have a little problem with the turret. So this time I'm not in the at the bottom turret. I am at one of the side turrets, and this is as much as I can get. I cannot go further right, unfortunately. So this guy here, Luciano, is not in my range. So he found a little sweet spot here where he's not able, where I am not able to take him down. So good on him. But look at how the ship is looking, guys, with the two side turrets looking, and we're not doing too much damage here on that arrow. I was very surprised that we had the two turrets here. Oh, somebody else here is taking a lot of damage from the helmet here. I don't know what this is. Let's have a look at the exterior view, see who is trying. Someone is trying to dog the ship. Looks like this is a razor. Oh, very interesting. What would a razor try to land on the ship? Maybe if they self-destruct, it would be a good way to take down the shield. It could be an interesting technique. What I tried to do here in this PlayStation was to have a crime stat with a Carrack and try to stick to Port Olisar as long as possible to see how long it would take for people to destroy the Carrack. But this man here found a very interesting technique. He managed to shoot the ship at point blank range and try to get inside the ship. So obviously we're gonna have a little boarding party here, which is going to make this little combat a little bit more interesting. Unfortunately, that's all there is going to be for this session, because as you are going to see very quickly, I would not be able to open the door, and that's because a 30k error eventually hit the server. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's not as much as what I hoped I would be able to do, but the lesson learned today is that this ship is awesome for PvE mission. Very easy if you have a partner to take down other ships, and it's also excellent if you want to do some PvE. You're going to need a lot of other players to try to take you down. Of course, be very careful. Be very careful just in case they board your ship, because this is where they have the highest chances of eventually taking you down. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little tidbit of information. As far as I'm concerned, this gameplay experience really changed my mind regarding the Carrack. I was not really hyped about the Carrack, but having experienced it in real life changed my life. I love it. Do I want to own a Carrack? I'm still hesitant because I don't think I can make a lot of money with it. Do I want to play with a Carrack and maybe be a crew of a Carrack and fight in a Carrack, be paid to fight in a Carrack? Absolutely. I'm looking forward to my buddies at Ultima Energy or at Sprague, Space Progeny, to say, hey, I have a Carrack out there. Does anybody want to crew? I'll definitely say yes, if the pay is good, of course. Anyway, guys, please tell me what you guys think about the Carrack. Do you have a Carrack? Do you want one? Have you tried one in a PTU, or would you rather crew inside a Carrack? I would like to know what you guys have to say about it. That's all for this video. Don't forget that this month I got a giveaway. I'm giving away a Mustang Beta thanks to Dragon Ghost. These are the last days. Don't forget to comment to any videos posted about Star Citizen this month. The winner will be announced early March. You also need to be a subscriber for that. And if you want to earn $50 in gift cards, all you need to do is to be a Patreon subscriber. Patreons get access to my Discord and lots of other perks. Go check it out as well. Link in the description down below. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for more Star Citizen videos. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.